Listen carefully, because this is not just another video. This might be the moment your life begins to change. There comes a time in life when everything hits you at once. Not one problem, not one setback, but a storm you didn't see coming. The kind that shakes you. The kind that makes you question yourself, your strength, your purpose. And in those moments, something dangerous happens. The voice in your head changes. It stops speaking hope and starts speaking fear. Maybe you're not enough. Maybe this is where it ends. Maybe this pain means you've already lost. But what if that's not the truth? What if the pain you're feeling right now isn't here to break you, but to build you? What if this moment, the one that feels the heaviest, is actually the beginning of something greater? Today, you're going to understand something most people never do. Pain is not the end of your story. It's where the transformation begins. So if you've ever felt tired, stuck, or like giving up, stay with me. Because in this chapter, you're going to see what happens when life hurts, and you choose to fight back. Chapter 1, When Life Hurts, the moment everything changes. Listen carefully, because this might be the moment that changes everything for you. There was a time in my life when everything felt like it was falling apart at once. Not slowly, not gently, but all at once, like a storm that didn't knock before entering. The kind of storm that doesn't ask if you're ready. The kind that just shows up and takes. I remember waking up one morning with a heavy chest, like something invisible was sitting on me. Nothing around me had physically changed, but inside, everything was different. The dreams I once had felt distant. The energy I once carried felt drained. And the voice in my head? It had changed too. It no longer whispered hope. It spoke fear. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe this is where it ends for you. Maybe all this pain means something is wrong with you. And that's the thing about pain no one really tells you. Sometimes, it doesn't come because you did something wrong. Sometimes, pain just comes. Uninvited. Unplanned. Unfair. And in that moment, you're left with a question that will define everything. What are you going to do now? I didn't have the answer that day. In fact, I did what most people do. I tried to escape it. I distracted myself. I avoided thinking too deeply. I laughed when I didn't feel like laughing. I smiled when everything inside me was breaking. But pain has a way of catching up with you. No matter how fast you run, it walks. And eventually, it meets you again. Days turned into weeks. And the weight didn't leave. It grew. Every failure felt heavier. Every mistake felt louder. Every no felt more personal. It wasn't just about what was happening anymore, it became about what I believed. I started believing I wasn't strong. I started believing this was permanent. I started believing I was stuck. And maybe you've been there too. That place where you feel like life picked you out, just to test how much you can take. Where you watch other people move forward, while you feel frozen in the same spot. Where every step you try to take feels like you're walking against the wind. It's exhausting. It's frustrating. And sometimes, it's lonely. But here's what changed everything for me. It wasn't a miracle. It wasn't luck. It wasn't someone coming to save me. It was a moment, a very small moment, that didn't look powerful at first. I remember sitting alone, thinking about everything that had gone wrong. Every mistake. Every failure. Every disappointment. And for a second, I almost gave up on myself completely. But then, a thought interrupted the noise. Not a loud thought. Not a dramatic one. Just a quiet question. What if this pain is not here to destroy you, but to build you? I didn't fully believe it at first. But it was different. It didn't sound like fear. It didn't sound like doubt. Sounded like a possibility. And sometimes, that's all you need to begin again. A possibility. That day, nothing around me changed. I didn't suddenly become successful. I didn't suddenly feel strong. I didn't suddenly have all the answers. But something inside me shifted. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? I started asking, what is this trying to teach me? Instead of saying, I can't do this, I tried saying, I'm learning how to do this. And that small change? It started to change everything. You see, the battle was never just outside. It was inside. The real fight wasn't against failure. It was against the voice that said I should stop trying. And once I realized that, I understood something powerful. Pain is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your transformation. But let me be honest with you. That realization didn't make things easy. It made things clearer. Because now, I knew I had a choice. I could either let pain define me, or I could fight back. And fighting back doesn't always look like strength. Sometimes, it looks like getting out of bed when you don't feel like it. Sometimes, it looks like trying again after failing again. Sometimes, it looks like speaking life to yourself when your mind is speaking death. That's where the real battle begins. And that's where most people quit. But not you. Not anymore. Because in the next chapter, everything changes. You're going to see what happens when someone decides. Not when they feel ready, not when things get easy, but when they decide to fight back. And trust me, that decision? It changes everything. Chapter 2, Fight Back, the birth of a new mindset. Let me tell you something most people will never understand. The moment you decide to fight back, even when you're still afraid, that's the moment your life begins to change. Nothing about the next day felt magical. There was no sudden burst of confidence. No loud motivation playing in the background. No sign that things were about to get better. In fact, it felt normal. And that's what made it powerful. Because change doesn't always start with fireworks. Sometimes, it starts with a decision no one else can see. I woke up that morning with the same problems. The same doubts. The same weight sitting quietly on my chest. But this time, something was different. I didn't run from it. I faced it. Not with strength. Not with confidence. But with a decision. I'm not giving up today. That was it. No long speech. No perfect plan. Just one simple decision. And sometimes, that's how you win. One day at a time. You see, people think fighting back means doing something big. Something dramatic. Something impressive. But the truth is, fighting back is quiet. It's choosing to try again when no one is clapping for you. It's showing up when nobody is watching. It's doing the work even when you don't feel like it matters. That day, I started small. Very small. I got up even though I didn't feel like it. I focused even though my mind kept wandering. I spoke differently to myself, even though I didn't fully believe the words yet. Instead of saying, I'm failing, I said, I'm learning. Instead of saying, this is too hard, I said, this is making me stronger. And at first, it felt fake. It felt like I was lying to myself. But something strange started happening. The more I said it, the more my mind started listening. Because your mind believes what you repeat. And for the first time in a long time, I stopped repeating defeat. Days passed. Then weeks. Not perfect days. Not easy weeks. There were moments I still broke down. Moments I still doubted everything. Moments I felt like quitting all over again. But here's the difference. I didn't stay down. I got back up. Again. And again. And again. And that is what most people don't do. They try once. They fail. And they stop. But growth? Growth belongs to the ones who refuse to stay down. Every time I got back up, something inside me grew stronger. Not louder, not more confident, but more solid. Like a foundation being built, one brick at a time. I started to understand something powerful. Pain didn't disappear, but I became stronger than it. And that's the goal. Not to avoid pain, but to outgrow it. To become someone who can carry it and still move forward. Because life doesn't get easier. You get stronger. And that strength? It comes from showing up. Even when it's hard. Even when it hurts. Even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because something is changing. You are. And one day, you'll look back at this moment. Not as the time everything fell apart, but as the moment you decided to fight back. The moment you stopped waiting to feel ready and started becoming ready. The moment you stopped listening to fear and started building strength. So if you're listening to this right now, and life feels heavy, if you feel tired, if you feel like giving up, hear this clearly. This is not your ending. This is your turning point. Stand up. Speak life. Show up. And fight back. Because everything you're going through right now is preparing you for everything you asked for. And your story? It's just getting started.